So we're going to continue with that for tonight. Now, firstly, seems like Sumeru is in a bit of a pinch. A bit of corruption and plague is going on. To Genshin later. Nice. A bit of plague going on in this realm, and we're essentially here to kind of maybe take a look into it. Who knows? But first, we've got to cook food. Ah, thanks for the hydrate. Oh, I gotta light fires, imagine. Only you can start forest fires. Let's make some food for our lovely friend. Pie something or other. Pay something or other.
Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Or Hypatia. I don't know how to say that. My Hindi is really bad. Hey, Katse, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome. We're doing cool Genshin stuff. If you know anything about Genshin.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable.
Gross heck, I swear.
I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Imagine, is this why you're out here basically starving to death?
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius.
Wait, so you're a genius at getting high? Awesome.
You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Versate.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
Because it gets you just way up there.
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Okay, so big tree connected to the earth, get high based on big tree's plants. Got it. And connect with the big tree. Right.
Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Oh neat, so I no longer can get high. Excellent.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. Yeah, new D2 season, baby. Let's go.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
It's a bit of a shame that they drop it the same day as Sumeru does.
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritawe Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies, which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers.
Did you roll for her? No, she's not a playable character. We're currently just getting through the starting of the main story. But I did roll for the dude and I got him. It was a guaranteed.
If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Is attuning to the tree like some sort of enlightening phase?
Sages have said that Irminsul contains
yeah.
divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
So they're just talking about enlightenment at this point. I guess that's like the closest thing I can think of.
That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa! So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
I'm still calling those things Freddy Kruegers.
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh.
Wait,
Is
what?
that true?
Nani?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
It can be both. Reminds me of a dream I saw from the Aranara? What the heck's the Aranara?
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the God of Wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again.
Oh, is that what they're called? Huh.
It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Sounds kind of stupid not to dream.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
It's like you were trying to repress one of your body's or mind's urges.
So,
Can't be
do you
healthy.
have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
Okay, now I'm lost.
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Yeah, sure.
There's no
Maybe
need
we'll
to be
drop by.
thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Sounds like Paimon, bro. Please, I beg of you, come cook for me.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Well, so let's see. People don't dream in Sumeru, but the people who encounter the Freddy Kruegers can. Something, the blight is caused because people don't dream. Hey, Chimkim Numgit! Welcome. Oh, a little story time. Yes, it's so beautiful. I love Sumeru. I'm so obsessed. It feels like home to me. It's so relaxing. yeah, exciting at the same time. Man, I cannot climb. Also, we got the newest boy. He's heckin' pretty styly. I love his cape. It's so fancy. A lot of traditional designs in it, and it's got a little bit of green on it, and it looks really, really, really vibrant. He's got his tail and little floppy ears. They're so fluffy. Right, but yeah, he's a bow user. He's pretty good, honestly. His charge times could be better, but he has a buff that allows him to just instant charge. He can. There we go. Yeah, those are pretty quick. We also have these things here. These are fantastic. Zoom! You can just zoom to them. It's great. Oh, except for that one. That one might be a bit far. There we go. But yes, currently we've entered the land of Sumeru, and something seems to be afoot, or at least around some sort of blight or corruption.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem?
Yeah, that's the thing. Withering is apparently plaguing this land.
As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
Sounds like this sage dude is trying to put pressure on Tainari.
You'll know, once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
Suspicious.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Man, for people that have such wisdom and knowledge, these people are very crafty.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master?
See, he just doesn't answer them straight up. You would think people that pursue knowledge would be smart about these things, not waste time.
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Oh my god, certified schluck. I can't believe you.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Ghulam reminds me of a snack. I'm hungry now. Oh, he knows. Uh-oh. We're in danger. I need an adult. I can't speak. Hick.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Hopefully.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers.
Bet he's gonna suggest his master to us.
How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
Akashic record?
It's called an Akasha Terminal.
Terminal.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
So it's Google Glasses.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
Yeah, we're gonna say bye to Clay.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Long story short, we met a girl a day ago, and she's suffering from one of the blights that affects the world tree, the Irminsul or whatever. And apparently, if we cure that tree, aka the tree that's like in the core down below the depths of Sumeru, we cure Kale possibly, maybe. Hopefully. I want to.
I've been waiting for you two.
She's so precious.
Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Very frail, too.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy.
Oof. My heart.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
Truth.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember?
God damn it.
My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Oh, she's so nice. God damn it. Why do we have to leave? I mean, I want to cure her, so we should leave. Oh, what's this? Ah, of course. Just gotta shoot that thing there. Easy. Man, I like this new Dendro thing. It's so cool. And the damage. Oh, the damage potential. Gonna be
I think we can forgo the lost and found report.
casually Tainari stealing things. Don't worry about reporting it. It's ours anyway. This is cool. Nice little... Man, this is so like... Oh, it's so neat. Very homey. Nice little tree house. Textures are a bit clippy. So there should be a... Ah, here we go. And I'm up Cleus here. Or Dendrocleus. Dendroculus. Or Dendroculus. However you say it. Oh, that's funny. There are also parrots in this as well. I caught one earlier. I'm gonna put it in my teapot. Alright. Where do we go now? I guess we just head north to Sumeru.
Keep up.
Should be a long journey. I recall there was someone telling us, this person here, Rana, yeah. We had to follow her. she was going to lead us somewhere. Since you're a forest watcher runner, you must be very familiar with the woods, right? I've lived around here for years, and I know every tree in the forest, really. But the land's becoming somewhat peculiar lately. Oh! It's only been a few days, and a new withering zone has popped out already, so close to the main road, too. Withering. Yep. This is what I was talking about. The land's decaying. We disposed of the withering before. I don't know. I won't go into how dangerous it is then. Regardless, let me mark down the location of the radius of effect for now. After I take you through Vilmaro village, we'll go to Gandhava Ville and bring Tighnari over to help. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can just take care of it. It's fine. A bit of decay. It's not like we'll die or anything. No way, the withering zone is lethal. Even veteran forest watchers wouldn't approach it unless absolutely necessary. Yeah, we can manipulate elements, so we'll be fine. Now that I think about it, you did show an ability when fending off the fungi. But still, you shouldn't do that. We can't have you injured by the withering after coming all this way. It's fine, it's fine. We're travelers after all. Alright, I understand. I'll wait here. If it's too much to handle, get out of there or call for help, and I'll be there. So oh, wait here, yeah. Long story short, she's worried about us dying. This will be a piece of cake. Gotta be careful. Whew. We're just gotta be careful not to get one shot. Just gotta sidestep it. I hate how it homes in on you. Oh, we're gonna kill these things, so. Be a piece of work.
One with the forest.
Incinerate!
Damn dendros stonks, man, I swear. Oh, and we need to kill this thing too. Right. He can... Can we not? Oh, there we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Well, hello there.
Can't see.
Oh, we can't affect it by ice, dang, so we have to put in it. I didn't proc. Oh, he was already burning. Heck. Pain. Easy breezy. I love it. It's such a different kind of, like, contrast. You're amazing. Incredibly amazing. Yeah, take it down a notch. It's chill. Pardon me. Miss. Or mister. You don't have to be so formal. Okay, so I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us. I can vouch for you both. Nah, we're good. We're travelers. We're just chilling. We're vibing. With you guys, we can better control the spread of withering. Sure, you're probably not familiar with the woods, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Calm down. Sheesh. Oh yeah, speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. Do you remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? Creatures? Yeah, even I'm confused. Wondrous creatures? Oh, they sound like the mythical Aranara. Small round... Oh, right! The Freddy Kruegers! They're denizens of the woods and guardians of trees. But we generally dismiss them as just a tale. You sure you sure those weren't just some shroom boars you saw? Yeah, we've seen shroom boars. Yes. Yeah, that's an cat. Yeah, that's an animal you'll see in the forest of Sumeru. They're round green beasts that live in the forest. We use them to find precious mush. Oh wow! Okay, that's cool. It sounds like what is it? Truffle dogs? Is that what they are? Or something? Anyway, in all my years in the woods, I've never seen an Aranara. However, you can ask the kids after you get to Vilmaro village. They seem to be very into the legend of Aranara. Although children always try and hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book. Yeah. Paimon's just a giant a toddler in a diaper. Easy mind read. Yeah, we know how to fight. It's chill. What the heck's going on over there? Oh, a balloon. Heck, let me in. cat. Beautiful. Beautiful, majestic creature. Let's kill it. A kid. Alright. What is going on over there? Someone else in danger? Sheesh. Hey fellers, that's not fair. Be gone. Oh, there's different kind of treasure hoarders here? Yo! They're like pirates. Like swashbuckling pirates.
I'll uproot you! One with the forest!
Nice. And clicking again.
Keep back!
Big damage. Hopefully we, yeah, don't fail this. You good, dude? You chill? Oh, thank you, my friend. To meet such a friendly, yeah. Yada yada. Yeah. Man, this guy's got a lot to say, huh? There we go. Token. Something, we've met him before. Something, maybe, perhaps. Oh, red satin. I'm sure that's going to be helpful. How? I mean, wait, what's going on here? Oh, right, restores the blight. Right, or cleanses, sorry. Oh, this is cool. Dang. So let's grab this waypoint.
Just need to give up an unrealistic dream.
This is Vermata Village. Let me say hi to Grandpa Amidaya. Alright, well, we're gonna come do this when we need to. Firstly, we need to go hit to Sumeru. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 alternate routes. It looks like what they've done on the side stories, they've made it more cutscene-y, minus the voice work, which kind of makes me not want to do it. I'm not so good at reading, I'd rather listen. But anyway, the side routes look pretty interesting, so I might have to give those a read on my off time. Just so I can understand what's happening. As much as I detest reading, I do enjoy the lore. Lore is good. Hey look, it's mini Appas. What's that over there? Ooh, new treasure hoarders. Surprise, dirtbags!
Boom boom!
And now they burn. And the music is baller too. We haven't even got to the best parts.
Incinerate!
They just turned to dust. What? What do they turn to? What are they? Dust? Sand pirates? That's wild.
Remarkable
That's so
condition.
heckin' cool. I didn't even notice that before. Alright. I'm sold. Sumeru is probably the best place that I've ever like played in terms of expansion or like released areas. There is meant to be something here. Perhaps in there.
Can't see?
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Heck yeah. A doggy. Hello, doggy. Oh, I can't pet the dog. Alright, I guess we leave it alone then. I'm sure there's bound to be. There's a lot of dogs everywhere. That's what I've noticed. Like, a lot of dogs. Like, a lot of dogs. Hi, doggy. Come on, doggy. Let's go.
I'll find a solution. I know I will.
The dog's gonna follow me. Come on. Let's go, boy. Come on, pupper. I love it. And then the aggro rant. Oh, he can't go any further. Goodbye, doggy. I miss you. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so happy. Like, they've clearly really ramped up the kind of vibe you get. And that's apparently meant to be Sumeru. Feels a lot smaller up close than... Well, I say that, but I'm far away. As soon as I get in there, I'm sure it's going to be, like, heckin' huge. Absolutely massive, bro. Alright, let's go explore underneath. Aha. Behind the waterfall. Oh, there's something down there too. What is that? Looks like some sort of dancing chick. Hello there. Greetings. I wish you no harm. I am just here to observe.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, a new entry. Alright, we'll have to take a look at that. She's got a blindfold. Is she a monk? Yo, that's cool.
One with the forest.
Hyper blue. Heck yeah. She doesn't seem to be very lethal. Or do I just do too much damage? Oh cool, the chest are cool. Neat.
These things
Oh.
useful?
Furniture. Very useful razor. Gotta make sure to grab all the flowers too. I don't know what the land specialties are. I think they're the lotuses. Oh right, we're meant to look at the lob. Emerite Desert Clear Water. Eremite. These sword dances can may be found through scattered. Okay, yada 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 yada. Okay, what? Wait, hang on. To enter an infused form that greatly boosts their combat abilities. This is infused form. Oh, okay, so they seem to get a power up, and then once they power up and runs out, they become useless. Cool. Good to know. A lot of loot down here. Ah, more Dendro stuff to do. Can I just Dendro it like this?
Can't see.
Oh, I can't target it. Pain. Virgin, baby!
I hear
Seriously,
everything.
this is just absolutely
Time for your
cracked.
Motion to
That's
compel.
so much damage. Taking Dendro, eat your heart out. Like, I feel like I don't even need to build damage because everything just like starts just scaling ridiculously. Oh, that did it. Oh my. Oh, I unlocked the chest. Nice.
One with the forest.
This. I'm surprised water and Dendro and Pyro don't combine.
Remarkable condition.
Although that would be kind of busted if it did, to be fair. The damage scaling is pretty out of it right now. Like, in terms of deeps, Tainari has a potential. Definite huge potential. Right. Let us get back to heading towards Sumeru. But slightly distracted. My stamina. Ah, the music is so nice. I love string music. It's fantastic. Is the new guy any good? And are the SSR? Yes, they are 5-star, and he's pretty good, yeah. I'm waiting to get him ascended, and then he'll be able to do bonkers damage. Long story short, Chris, his base damage is really good, and he just amplifies other people. Or, sorry, he amplifies other reactions that increases his damage. So, for example, if I put Electro, I hit him with this guy who's Dendro, and it'll create an effect, it'll create a fusion effect called Quickened that will increase the damage it takes, and then I hit my ulti and it shreds. More dog. He's also a Fennec Fox. He's so cute. Big ears. Man, Tower Fantasy looks a bit weird with it. What do you mean? Pew pew, my gun. I even have a 5-star bow for him. It's fantastic. I mean, it's not his bow, but you know, it's still a pretty good bow. I mean, I tried rolling the weapon bed, I got nothing, so, you know. Something over here.
Nara are just make-believe characters.
Yikes, man, that kid. I thought kids were meant to... Oh, they try and hide their thoughts, right. of course. Bird! Yeah, that's the bird I got. The little pelican. Pelican? Parrot. Parrot? Toucan. God, I don't know birds. Heck. Oh, this entrance is pretty cool. That Go bow. Yeah, you know it.
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
I was expecting more extravagant music, but alright.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Why are you so heavily armed, my guy?
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha.
Yeah, honestly, same. It's probably, out of all 3 areas, Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma, this is probably my favorite.
But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Wait, I get my free Google Glasses? Yo?
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge.
Man, this Rukkhadevata chick definitely decked out this place.
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, we need to head there later.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
Oh shit, she said the word.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Yada yada, say the line. Oh, that's cool.
Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh,
Yes.
that'll come in real handy.
There's the music I was waiting for.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Probably, yeah, indirect information, so it's surrounding and such. Also, Chris, this reminds me of the area, I can never remember the name, the new area that came out with Endwalker, where you buy your stuff with tombstone stuff.
Oh, smart
Bizarre.
idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Time for some Southeast Asian represent. Hell yeah, brother. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Maybe? Many bright dots light appear in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. They seem to be what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
So, long story short, just a quick history lesson. Archon Rukkhadevata died and then got reincarnated as Lesser Lord Kusanali. Razatan. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Razatan. Yeah. That's exactly what this place feels like. Just like Razatan, but like more green. Less desert. Even though we're gonna go to the desert, and I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, Lesser Lord Kusanali. How about that? Some knowledge began to trickle in my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
So when the end of days gonna happen? Yo, it's already happening! Apparently throughout the land of Sumeru there's withering, and it's corrupting the land. We just left a village that had a girl called Kole, and she had, a blight affecting her. So we're gonna find a cure. And the emo bird attacks? Emo bird attack? I don't know if there's gonna be an emo bird. I mean, there's the Fatui, but... A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
I don't think he'd tell us, though. I don't know. Something seems off about Sumeru. Something about the government, perhaps. And before it's run by a dragon.
Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
This place is so nice.
Watch out for pickpockets.
I just... It feels like Aladdin. This is... I love Aladdin. It's great. And yeah, there's the those spires. That I think that's the whatchamacallit, the wither. It's kind of blighting the land.
Once again,
Such a cool place. I think I might change it to daytime. Let's go daytime real quick. Yeah, that definitely looks like blight. Alright, what's the daytime music like?
Knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Oh, pretty peaceful. I never just kind of walk around, I'm always in a rush.
Don't you think my craftsmanship
So I thought I should just kind of enjoy my time here. As much as I want to hear about the story, there's plenty of time to be doing this because we're going to be playing this all week.
surely you can give me a deal.
It's very busy too. Like, it's definitely a bazaar. Like, normally it doesn't feel this busy, like towns. I think it's because it's so condensed compared to like other places. I don't know, this could just be like placebo to seeing all of this and thinking of like other places. Like Razatan. Ah, God. Alright. Kinda enjoyed my wanderings. Let's actually get to what we need to do. Says we need to go up. And then we get to meet Dory soon. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Well, not Dory. Dory. Is it Dory? Dory? Not too sure. A merchant, and an interesting merchant to say the least.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Heck, I just noticed my volume's a bit too loud. Whoops. Let me lower it just a tad. There we go.
Here, this is a letter from Tainari.
Oh, let me see. Ah! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
This isn't gonna be easy, I can already tell.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
So it's got its own brain or something?
All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas.
This sounds like an Azuma.
And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
Wait, what do you mean this kind of stuff?
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
True, this is very true.
Huh? Like who?
Oh, Ed Astra Abyssosky, yes, we gotta talk to Catherine.
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
And before Catherine isn't in Sumeru, that would be a surprise.
Yes, we must document everything.
I mean, I really wish they would tell us more about Catherine. Quite a curious character, how she can be everywhere and nowhere at once. Awesome Lord. I heard that the one used to be an organization that spoke out for us downtown commoners, but now it just obeys whatever the Mahamat says. Visor too. That man never keeps his word. He's only there when Mahamat tries to shed responsibility. The Academia's guidance to all administrative bodies is based on the guidance of Greater Lord Rukadavata. Please refrain from slander. Alright, whatever. Weird. Looks definitely sounds like there's some governmental strife here. And of course, look, it's Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two.
Hmm?
In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Regzar. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Exploits? What are we exploiting exactly?
Citadel of Regzar we go!
I feel like this is just going to be us currying favor with whoever is top dog. And then, we're going to get to the head of whatever's going on here. Tone definitely shifted when I entered this area. Must be the time of day. And no doubt we're going to have to talk to the merchants. Merchants usually hold a big power here. Usually. Oh, what's this area?
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
Oh, this dude.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oof. A place who's forsaken the Archon.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugudevada.
Because he gave them all they have.
In their eyes,
Sorry,
she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugudevada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Oof. Kind of like Venti, but like not revered, I guess.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
True, I guess. Maybe.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
I mean, it is wise to care for others.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Is there a new request from the Academy?
Well, that kind of puts us back to square one, though, doesn't it?
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
One person who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
You two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh?
Called
Who are
it.
you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Man, this is way too on the nose.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
Oh, so a preacher.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Oh?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then he died. Happy ever after.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Damn, that was a really good story. What the heck?
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Someone's listening or watching.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Don't know who you're talking about, officer. Good day to you.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. us!
If they find us, they're gonna claim that we're liars. Oh boy. What a precious situation we've put ourselves into. We're never gonna see the light of day again. You know, we won't have to worry about that.
There you are, Dunyarzad! We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
She's suffering from the withering.
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Just take my word for it.
Yes, let's go to a bar. Should be perfect. Is that a tavern? Hold up. Oh, it's a cafe. Interesting. Jeez. Glamorous, alright? Sheesh. Man, I really like this. The music vibes too. Cat. Hello, cat. Storyteller.
When it comes to
I'm gonna have to come back here later. Reminds me of Mondstadt's Inn. Tavern. We'll just have to check out this tavern over here too. Should be the same vibe, I would like to think. If not more poppin'.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
It's her! Oh, the wifey! She's made an appearance! Oh my god, that's shocking.
My lady, who are these two?
Not the voice actor I was expecting, but damn, her design.
They're travelers that I met on the
Sheesh.
street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, They just changed the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
It's the Lord Kusanali.
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man.
She seems someone of importance.
Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Bit of a weird detour, but who knows? That might become relevant. Time to chillax.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, we'll pay for it.
Wait,
we got this.
We're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded. Guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
What do you mean? We have 10 million more. Are you kidding me?
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
These plates probably only go for like a couple of hundred more.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass.
Yeah, we've cooked slime before.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
A lot.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. But can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat.
So it's Lesser Lord.
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zerus festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
What do you mean? Of course you would want to celebrate a memorial of a person of great standing.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Well, no one technically knows if she has or hasn't. Not that I'm saying she wouldn't, but...
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zerus festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Let me guess, 30?
I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Milu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Interesting. Now we get to meet Nilu.
You just can't beat the atmosphere here.
Was that the new Archon? The one in the cutscene was the one that was speaking. She's an elf child. We haven't seen her yet, though. The chick in the red outfit. In her head, yeah. Oh no, that was just... yeah, in her head, yes.
Keep up.
Emma just was still the child, though. And she was younger. I don't think we've seen any... I don't think in-game we haven't seen any appearances of Lesser Lord Kusanali yet. Oh, we need to go upstairs. Wait, where is upstairs? Huh? How? Why are there... oh, up there. Alright. Guess we'll just climb. I mean, I'm sure we're about to meet Lesser Lord. Soon. Apparently she's not meant to be all that great. According to everyone. Oh my god. Bro, can I even climb? Sheesh. Yeah, where am I going? I need to somehow get up. Ah, here we go. We can just climb the tree. Monk time. Oh, I love the view. It's fantastic. If only I could get on this tree. There we go. We need this waypoint. It's of utmost importance. Oh god, I fucked up. Jesus, hang on. This isn't high enough. Heck. I love this music. It's fantastic. It actually trumps the pigeons? Huh. Actually trumps the daytime music. Damn, what a view. Got all of the rainforest there and then the desert to what's there. Oh, I can't wait to go to the desert. It's gonna be hype. Academia. Oh, damn, son! Look at this place. Sheesh. So fancy. So fancy. Damn. She knows Shogun Archon. She's the Archon if you want. Wait, what? She knows Shogun Archon now? She an Archon if you know what I mean. I'm not familiar.
Those closed-door research projects are completely...
If anything, her... Oh, heck. I meant to go to the Grand Bazaar. I'm not meant to be in Academia. Whoops! Too early, too early. I'm not meant to be exploring here. Heck. Pretend that never happened. There we go. There she is. There's Nilu. Chugging his heart, and this one's his child, so no.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end.
She has horns. She's got horns like heckin' monster from Monster Hunter. Heckin', yeah, Diablos.
Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land?
Sure! Do we want to lie to her? No, of course not.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sabzerus Festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular.
Thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
She's gonna die, isn't she? I'm having like hot takes. She's just gonna straight up die. I feel like all of this is just leading up to her dying. I don't like this.
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Gosh. At first I was like, Cole's gonna die, right? No, she's not gonna. This Dinya is gonna die, right? No, she's not gonna.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
But tradition is important.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
The two of us, that's red flags. I'm telling
She'll
you.
be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zero's festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance.
Oh, never mind. Probably Sumeru gods.
As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Huh? Really? Oh, you probably mean because all the gods in this story are no longer alive. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered patisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real patisaras went extinct after her death.
Sheesh.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth patisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Bruh.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real patisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zero's festival? Will you two be coming?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
Yeah, why not?
Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Sounds like a plan.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
Well,
Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Hog, do I get candy? I guess not.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Is that why your skin's so silky smooth? Yeah. Well, so these parisadas, what are they? They're meant to be flowers, right? I don't see any. All I see are these things, these lampposts that are falling over. These flagposts. Gotta get them hooked young. Oh my gosh. That dog's singing. Swoof? His name is Swoof? A Swoof? Earth? Natural born singer. That's cute. I like that. There's an old lady here.
Life is so dull here.
Dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the Goddess of Flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too.
Man, this is depressing.
The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Alright, well, I think I might run a break while I quickly go to the bathroom, so I will be right back so we don't miss out on stuff. Alrighty, I have returned back into Genshin. Now, who are we meant to talk to? Farid.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
True though. Gotta be all jolly and stuff. All merry. Alright, I'm ready for the dance. Give me a dance.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
Crown? What crown?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had
Oh.
beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
Oh, dancing.
Hey!
Oh,
Is that who Paimon
Catherine.
thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
Interesting. What is she doing here?
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Unusual.
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Wait, what? Catherine Law, let's go.
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But take you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Tevat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Damn.
Alright, we'll
Damn
see you
shame.
next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
How does she know that?
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Interesting.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
Break into Academia and steal their relics?
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Oh, so no dance yet?
Sounds like a plan!
I guess this is just the planning phase.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia!
Damn. Definitely the atmosphere is drumming up though, I feel it. The tension is palpable.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Yeah, they definitely timed the music really well. That or I just have good pacing. Progression-wise.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Oh, it's the dude. The guardsman.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
I take it you've been in the Royal Guard before, dear?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfond for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Huh. Guess I was kidding about theft, but I guess it's actually involving theft?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people from all over have been called back to the city.
Is it because of the withering?
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
God, I was seriously joking, but I was right on the money.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else.
Fucking called it.
Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river.
I mean, I've heard of it. I haven't been there yet.
The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Why do we do that? Is it because they'll give us information?
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, Just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
Scarlet King?
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Scarlet King. Interesting.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own.
I wonder if that's got anything to do with the Fatui, or probably actually gods, most likely. Yeah, never mind.
Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfond! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Easy peasy.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
That shouldn't be too hard. And we just had to go to Port almost anyway. What's all the stuff that we got? Normal stuff. Just a few notifications that I'm curious about. Alright, where do we go now? I guess we sail, so we can go take the boats down that way. Easy breezy. Where are the boats? As I say, we're getting completely lost. But I found a radish. Heck, man, what is with these stairwells, man? Or staircases? A bit jankily placed. They don't really weave well. Gotta bob and weave. I'm hoping there's an actual boat summoning thing here, so I can actually drive a boat down the river. It should be, right? One would think. It doesn't look like there is. Maybe one's down south, but fine. I guess we'll just walk there. Dang it! I wanted to take a boat from here. You would think that there would be a boat from here. And there's a shroom ball. Swirl me, boy. I mean, I suppose it's not too far of a walk. Ooh, there's one of those things. Handy. There we go, that got us where we needed to be. But where is the doohickey? Down further still? Ah, excellent. Oh, we could just like light travel there. I gotta come up with a nifty name for them. Dimdro spot travel? Dimdro Spock? We'll just call it D-travel. Is that a duck? Weird. Yeah, this is way nicer. They should have actually had one by the port. That would have been cool as. Though they have a lot of sparks everywhere, so... Man, the battle music is so vibey. I love it. Oh, a fishing spot. Neato. Right, we're at Port Atmos now. Oh no, this is Viamata Village. Whoops. I guess we'll carry on then. Kind of peaceful. I never thought I'd be traveling through the water just to kind of look at the scenery and get to locations. That's a nice change of pace for once. I quite like rivers. Very fun to travel through with boats. I'm kind of glad they added something like this. Oh, but there's a statue. I need it. I need said statue. There it is. quickly get it on our way out. And we have this. Oh, it's so amazing. I love it. They really definitely improved their game through kind of the intricacies of Inazuma and applied it to this. It's almost as if they're actually kind of carrying all their content for from previous zones. So that way new players can kind of experience something more refined, but also don't miss out on the older content, and old players get to see their things improved. Is that a mask? It looks like a stormtrooper mask. Like that section right there. It's kind of cool. Yes, open sesame. So wait, what do we get for doing donations to the statue? We get adventure ink, prebo gems, and keys. Okay. It gave us nothing. Right, cool. We need 20. Man, there's gonna be a lot if we need 20 for the first level. Oh, there's another one that popped by. There he is. There's that boy. And then, like a glove. Boink. We're gonna have to go through and just grab them all through a map. So we should probably kill these treasure hoarders too. Oh no, the birds! No. Perish. Hopefully this will be easy.
Another job.
Quicken, baby. And then gotta just blast him. Aw. That could have been huge. He was quickened. Come dance with me, minion. What is this guy doing? Oh, it's spread. Nice. Oh my god, where's he going? Come back here, coward. Oh, he's dead. I guess he was blooming to death. That or it counts as a neutral mob once all his allies are dead. Interesting. Probably the latter. Man, I just love sailing through the river. It's just so cool. And that must be the Port Oros or Orvos or whatever. Port forgotten name. Yeah, there's a lot of fishing spots out here too. Heck. Come here, you are mine. Easy. Hopefully they just let me pass, right? Port Almost, that's what it was. I had literally the name on the top left there. Heck. Imagine reading? Never. Wait, where am I going? Oh, it's actually just right here. Man, this place is huge. And this is probably only part 1. Bet all the other parts are going to get released and I'm going to be like, this place is massive. Oh, it's above. Heck. I quite like how they've incorporated it into the tree. I mean, it makes sense. It follows the theme throughout. Do they have any elevators? Oh, elevator. Come out, whatever you're. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any elevators. Maybe the incline, or maybe there's something within. Ah, here we go.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
There's always danger.
Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Well, it's most likely going to drum up a lot of information still, regardless. Figuring that could be crucial for the rest of our investigation.
Given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Ooh, exciting. I think I know who I'm gonna meet. Finally. My girl Dory. Or Dory. But I think we might have to leave that for tomorrow, as it is getting a tad bit late, and I think I might finish up for tonight. But hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you all for dropping by. We're going to be doing for the Genshin for the entirety of tomorrow, hopefully. So check in then if you're interested. Otherwise, I hope you all have a good evening, afternoon, morning, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!